What's up, Liberty North? Today is December 15th. I'm your anchor, Oliver.
And I'm Kaden, and I will be helping Oliver throughout the show.
This show is about to be lit.
And it starts now. Why are you praying, Oliver?
Because FCA.
What's the FCA?
I don't know, but I bet these people do.
Well, at FCA, we usually start out with prayer, and then we go straight into a lesson, which is either followed by a game or a video about the lesson that we had. We have a leadership team consisting of like 8 or so people, but Abby Day generally leads us.
My name is Abby Day. I'm on the leadership team. So each week we decide what games we're going to play, what kind of activities we're going to do, what Bible verses we want to read, what things we want to discuss.
What kind of people would like FCA?
People who are looking for like a youth group type of setting that you would get at a church. It's just a group of kids who believe in God, just come together, hang out.
What are some of the benefits of FCA?
Some of the benefits are really cool people are in FCA.
My role in FCA is I'm the advisor here at Liberty North. I share that responsibility with Mr. Kisker and Ms. Walker. And us three are the advisors to just the club, the organization, and then the leadership team that runs it every Friday. What can you learn from FCA? Well, I think a lot. I think number one is just I think you can learn that kids really want to fellowship together. They want to hang out together, and that we have a lot of students who have.
The FCA sounds legit. Oliver, what do you think?
Man, you just like it because you're just a freshman.
I know, I am a freshman. You got me to my next point, Oliver. I've been watching how my other fellow freshmen are adjusting here. Let's take a look and see.
So like in middle school you have to do what the teachers tell you, and that's one thing I like.
What I like about high school is the freedom that I have and the amazing amounts of opportunity I have within the school. I don't like all the insane competitiveness. Well, I like that part too. I'm a really competitive person myself. But I don't like how everything seems to be a competition, how we're all racing to the beginning. Well, I'm studying a lot more because we have finals in high school, which are terrifying. And I mean, I study more in general, really. I didn't really have to study last year at all. But this year is hard.
We still talking about freshmen? How about we talk about the upperclassmen for once?
We have many upperclassmen at Liberty North that do sports, work. Let's see how those people are now.
Football. I joined these sports because I was put in them when I was younger, and I just stayed with them. Sometimes it's pretty hard to balance with school because sometimes you get a lot of homework, but if you don't have a lot of homework, then not really.
Okay, thank you. Out of school.
I have a job at longboards.
Outside of school, I have a job at longboards too. What grade are you?
I like to eat.
I enjoy eating, playing with airsoft guns, stuff like that. John also participates in varsity wrestling and varsity football.
Family lives there.
And I'm dating her, so I'm kind of in a family. Okay, so
It's a pretty easy job. Just chill.
yeah. Okay.
Involved in softball, basketball, and also student council, link, breakfast club. Is spent playing sports or doing student council stuff. In them because, well, sports I've been playing ever since I was little, and student council is just something that I've become really passionate about in high school, and also I just like to be involved and help others. At times it's hard because you're out late at practices or games, or you're having to spend eagle hour at clubs. So at times it's difficult to get all your homework done, but I make it work.
That was a great video. Now let's get down to business. We have the coolest wrestling team there is in Liberty. Let's take a look at the Liberty North wrestling team.
How many seniors do you guys have on the wrestling team?
We have about, I want to say, around 5 seniors on the wrestling team, so it's not.
How does it feel that it's like for the lack of seniors?
The few seniors that we do have, they really step up and are good wrestlers and good leaders.
Is that the
And surprisingly, a lot
guy
of the
Brock
freshmen
that's
underclassmen we have
in broadcasting?
really do step up
Is
and
he
act mature
varsity?
and help the team out, so they don't let us down.
Hey, I'm here with Cam Stenner, one of the senior wrestlers. I'm just going to ask him a couple questions. So, Cam, how does it feel to be a senior wrestler?
How does it feel to be a senior wrestler? It feels good. Definitely a lot of leadership. Definitely got to put in a lot more work and lead by example for sure.
What's your record this year so far?
9-2.
Whoa, that's good. That's good. How far do you think you'll make it this year?
State.
State. That's a good. How does it feel to be like the leader on the team?
It feels really good. Everyone looks up to me, so I definitely have to work harder than everybody else.
Popping pills is all we know. In the hills is all we know. Don't go through the front door. It's low key at the night show.
Another sport that Liberty North is famous for is the swim team. Let's take a look.
Challenge you have for swimming dives?
I have to say like the hard practices.
Probably the hard workouts. What is the biggest challenge you have in varsity, or one of the challenges you have?
There's definitely a lot more competition and the practices are harder.
How do you feel about having freshmen on swimming dive varsity?
I think it'll be like a new kind of adventure for them and for me, as like all of my freshman friends that I have out there, and then we're really good friends as a team, and it makes the team bigger and better.
Having freshmen on varsity is a lot of fun. I was a freshman on varsity, so I kind of know where they're at and how it feels to be a freshman on varsity. It's really challenging for me as a senior though, because they're kind of coming in and taking the spot I've worked for since my freshman year, but it's a lot of fun.
And what is the biggest challenge for?
Our freshmen are very talented this year, and so our relays are going to do really well, which is very exciting, and so they're really just here to benefit the team.
I like having the freshmen on varsity. They're really fun and they bring a lot of life to the team and stuff.
What is the biggest challenge for varsity?
This year, we really want to win conference because last year we got second, and so Staley's our biggest competitor, so we're really going to go out there, try to bring those relays in strong and just win conference. For me as a challenge was probably the time, like getting my times, and then cheering the other people on for like getting their having to keep the positive attitude and having their times like meet up like together.
We really want to make state and relays because that gets more people to state, and so like I don't know, it's just like a focus on varsity right now to focus on like what we have to do in that certain relay. So yeah.
The biggest challenge for varsity is you just have to put in a lot of extra work. We have meets every Saturday, almost every Saturday for varsity, so it's a lot of time, a lot of effort, and you just have to put in a lot of work to keep your spot.
So afterwards, it's just all fun and it's worth it.
Yes, in the end it's all fun and worth it.
I wish I was on the swim team. I bet I could do the smallest dive. Anyway, enough about the swim team. I heard this girl could really draw. Let's watch the video about the artist at the school.
6th grade, and I thought that would be fun to try and draw.
How long have we known Emma? I'd say around 2 or 3 years.
There are a lot of things to say here. I guess, you know, she gives me a reason to be less depressed.
This is how to draw a chibi face.
I learned so much about Emma Haley. Well, that's our show. I'm Carter. Bye.
I bet I could do like that if I took the time to learn. But now it's time to get serious. Here is a video about the ISIS refugee.
Our world has been struck by tragedy. ISIS recently attacked a suburb of Paris, France. Much discussion has been brought about whether the U.S. should allow refugees into our country. Let's hear some more views on this controversial topic.
They're going through a lot of hard times. And I know there's a lot of concern about security and safety and how do we guarantee someone isn't a terrorist trying to sneak their way in, but there are hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people whose lives have been devastated. And in a humanitarian standpoint, I feel an obligation as a human being to do something about it and do not oppose refugees coming to our country. I think to turn them away, in the name of safety, there's some valid concerns there, but to turn them away is unkind, uncharitable, and inconsiderate of people in a hard life. And I think that's sad.
How do you feel ISIS should be handled?
I mean, we're gonna have to fight them, so it'll probably be another war. They just gotta be.
Well, that's our show. I hope you enjoyed watching it, like we enjoyed being in it.
I'm Oliver. Gang, gang.
And I'm Caden, and we'll
catch you on the north side.